Can you just explain what essentially your arguments are on the constitutionality of the executive order?
You bet. There are multiple, but I'll keep it very short and brief in the interest of time. So we have a variety of constitutional arguments that include, for example, violations of due process, equal protection, violation of the First Amendment Establishment Clause in relation to religion. So we have a bucket of constitutional claims that were discussed in court today. In addition, we allege violations of statutes like, they may sound technical, but the Administrative Procedures Act. Well, that's not technical. For example, President Obama's the Dreamers Act that he put into place was shut down because of a claim based on that act, for example, when Republican AGs sued the Obama administration. So we have two different buckets of claims, and the judge felt we were likely to prevail on the merits when he ultimately decides on that, and that was part of why he granted our temporary restraining order this evening.
So does, this is a dumb question, but does your case then continue in front of this judge?
No, it's not a dumb question at all, Anderson. This can be a little bit confusing. So yes, eventually the judge will reach what we call the merits, make a final decision. But I think it's fair to say most lawyers would say that if a judge grants you that temporary restraining order, because one of the requirements to do it is the judge concluding that you are likely to prevail ultimately on the merits, that bodes well for our case, as you might imagine. I just want to say, look, it's, in a courtroom, it is not the loudest voice that prevails, Anderson. It's the Constitution. And Judge Robart is an appointee of George W. Bush, and he took the, extraordinary step of granting a TRO to shut down implementation of this executive order because of the adverse impact to people in my state. Attorneys have been in my office around the clock for 6 days to make this happen. So, as a lawyer, it's why you go to law school, right? To do something that benefits the people you serve, and that upholds the rule of law and the Constitution. So, to say it was the best day of my professional life would be an understatement.